playing the hand that we were dealt. When the person giving you your coffee at Starbucks is your husband of 17 years. I loved Marco, and my frustration had begun to outpace that. I pressed my nose against the glass of the Starbucks on Main Street in our city of Evanston, Illinois, spying on my husband from the sidewalk as he placed a sandwich in the warmer, taking instructions from a fellow Starbucks partner half his age. I felt grateful for this job, but resented what it took for him to get here. As a non-profit professional, I had worked full-time jobs throughout most of our marriage while consulting on the side. Marco was an accomplished graphic designer. I had married for love, passion, and yes, financial partnership, and yet, 17 years ago, I had just learned that I was pregnant with twins when Marco came home in the middle of the day, carrying bags of his work belongings. I just got laid up, he said. He sat on the edge of our bed, sighed, plunked onto his back, and stared at the ceiling. My heart had reeled. How could he just collapse on the bed? 6 months into our marriage, I had yet to account for our different coping mechanisms. I was raised with privilege and opportunities. He was not. I come from a long line of warriors. For me, having the financial rug yanked out signaled impending doom. But this situation was new for Marco. He had grown up watching his parents fight about how to make ends meet. For him, this was just life. Nearly 8 years later, as we were about to close on our first home, he was laid up again, along with half his company. "Babe, I'm so sorry," he said when he called me from the bar across from his office. I drove to the city to meet him, blasting Lowdown Wayne Rice. Hallelujah. Here, heart racing yet filled with empathy. While I pulled up to the bar and found my forlorn beloved on the curb with his banker's box of personal belongings, my stomach sank. What would happen to our dream home? A quirky Midwestern farmhouse with a sleeping porch and separate rooms for our now 7-year-old twins. He was laid up a third time a few years later, just 3 months into the pandemic. This time, someone from Human Resources delivered the news on Zoom. "Oh, babe," I said as I hugged the now white-haired man whose fate entwined with mine. For richer or poorer, in sickness and in health, through recession and pandemic, lies locust, climate change, COVID, hail, my stomach fell to my feet. As the news sunk in, I felt pummeled.